Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Perez.
Welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Today, the first alert is for temperatures being at least 10 to near 20 degrees above the normal. So if you're going to be outdoors, especially this afternoon in interior areas, don't be surprised. It is going to might even feel a little closer to toasty, depending on where you are at. Sunny skies and dry conditions today, a continuation of just a lovely weather pattern that we've had. Light winds out of the north today, and our high temperatures climbing to the mid to upper 60s along the shorelines of the Great Lakes. 57 is our normal. Into the 70s inland and a few upper 70s likely right along the Wisconsin state line. Tomorrow morning we start off into the 40s and around 40 degrees in the north. But check this out. This is tomorrow afternoon. Colder than normal. We're looking at 40s for highs in the northern UP and then low to mid 50s across the south. That's happening with some colder air that's coming in after a front brings in isolated rain. And then Thursday morning will just be downright crisp, maybe even chilly, lower 30s to start off Thursday morning. So we're still kind of in that switch and that pattern change as we continue into spring, and it continues to take over before summer. Here's that frontal boundary that's just northwest of us. So minimal moisture with this, not a lot of rain expected out of it. And the big thing behind it is that cold air that's coming. Clear skies on the west end at this moment. But overall today, a beautiful day, some sunny, dry weather. And then this is tomorrow morning as that front comes in. Isolated rain showers along the frontal boundary across the west and northern areas. This is tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And then it moves out. The rest of tomorrow is actually dry with sunny skies. However, as we continue in this dry pattern, we will continue to have concerns for wildfire development and potential. A lot of that has to do with relative humidity values being on the lower side of things. Now, the concern is mainly for the interior UP, but a lot of the days where we might have that concern, where we might have those lower humidity values, we have lighter winds. So having lighter winds will help mitigate that wildfire potential. Still something that you need to be mindful of as we continue in this dry stretch of weather for the most part. Here's the breakdown between winds and humidity for the next 7 days. Overall, you can see the wind flow is generally on the lighter side of things, but low relative humidity values today dip down to about 15%. However, rebounding for Wednesday, ranging 40 to 50, that's good. That's kind of where we want it. Anything below 30% becomes a little bit more of a red flag for us for that wildfire potential. So needing it to be less than 30%. We do have some of those days headed your way as well, 25 to 35% for Thursday, Friday, and then we're rebounding to about 40 to 45% for relative humidities as we head into this upcoming weekend. But overall, though, we don't have any big windy days, and that's good news for us. We're also first alerting you to a frontal boundary that'll bring in some very light, spotty to scattered rain showers for Friday evening into Friday night, early Saturday morning.
Today's